Alright, it's PJ versus the world. Oh, shoot. Not that part of the world.
But I think they're already brain dead. I mean, they don't know when to quit.
By beating me in a flag game. Oh, wait, I forgot this is actually another tag. I completely forgot this was tag as tag. Why do you keep getting put against the easiest enemies in the game for tag as tag? I don't know why they did that. I completely forgot this was tag as tag. I thought this was flag for some reason. I guess I thought it was flag kind of like with the... Oh man, I have like no G stamina. Oh, that's amusing. Oh, I have no cans now either. This part finally opens up, that's funny. Give me some cans. This is gonna suck. Yeah, I don't know how I completely forgot there was actually tag as tag in 99 Street at one point. Oh no, I get more cans. These guys actually have a decent amount of G stamina. It's such a weird place to have tag as tag in general. Oh, do they just stay in that one area? Do they? I'm not sure. Again, like, in practice you defeat these guys instantly because they're... What are you doing up there? In practice, you defeat these guys immediately because they have no G stamina. Yeah, maybe just stick around here. See, I'm discovering all sorts of new things about this game. Yeah, it feels like I'm not spraying them much. I'm spraying really slowly because if I keep going in and out of range of them, then it takes a really long time for me to start spraying again. But as long as I stay in range of them, I'm spraying them the entire time. So it takes very few cans. See, I'm still spraying them this entire time. You know, my actual spray animation... Actually, no! Never mind, I'm actually not spraying them the entire time. Once the spray animation ends, I'm actually not spraying them anymore. That's weird, because... No! No, even when it's not animating, I'm still actually bringing down their stamina. It's just that if I fall out of the spray range, I won't start spraying them again until another spray tech happens, which is really, really slow. Amazing animation. But anyways. I wonder if you can get up to there from here. Can I actually back up to where I was? Well, either way, I want to fight some stuff. Yeah, it's cool how the game... So you tag everything up and you've made a lot of enemies at this point in the game, and now it's like you versus everyone else. Because everyone has it out for you, which is kind of cool. I like this premise of this part of the game. It's just... In practice, it kind of gets skipped, and people find the other encounters, like the tag as tag and whatnot, later in the game. Instead of right here. So it doesn't feel like everyone's suddenly against you all at once. But I'll take care of all this stuff now. We can also go find, oh, I don't know why I didn't go down to Cuba earlier. When I was over in Cuba. Whoops. I need to do that. We'll head on through the sewers later anyways. There might not be any fights. No, I already had a fight here, didn't I? Did I? No, I didn't. I think I just immediately had a mortal encounter. I'm tempted to head on over to the other wing, just to see if there are any enemies there. The blackout portion. This is a nice, fast boost dash, jeez. Yeah, that's a really fast boost dash. It took me a long time to actually start losing speed. My actual top speed is not that high either. But it's still, like, something. It's mostly just I have a really, really slow acceleration. Yeah, nobody over here seems like interesting. No enemy encounters here. Can you believe I clicked the left stick to do that? Oh, this controller. Okay. Alright. Head on over to the other places around here, then. I don't know what makes this place lag so much. Is it all the particles from the water or something? Or all the animating billboards that are like textures changing constantly? I'm not sure. Those are textures, I believe, that are being cycled between. I was saying earlier, I think I got cut off. I cut myself off. I do think that, why don't these guys have guns? It's kind of weird. But, I do think that the best level concept in this game is Sky Dinosaurian. Not that it's an ultra fun, cool place, because it's just kind of a circle on a rail, but it's an awesome idea for a level. Especially as a place like a showdown between you and someone newly revealed to be a traitor of some sort, or an imposter. I don't think I'm going to find enemies anywhere else here. There could be enemies on the rooftops, but I don't really want to fight them either way. I don't want to spend time running up there. Alright, up we go. Head on over to Highway 0, see if anybody is hanging out over there. Yeah, though, I'm tempted to just, like, as a challenge one day, just say, hey, let's get all the graffiti souls and all the tags in this chapter. But then again, like, you fight each enemy, you fight each wave of... Look how slow that is! Each wave of enemies once, and, like, that's it. So maybe it's not that interesting. I doubt there are enemies up above me there, so... Give myself a little bit of satisfaction with spraying stuff. Like, would they just not bother giving any enemies here? Okay, here we go. Do you not know these enemies are armed? I thought there'd be more of them. Like, it's like there are lots of enemies around here, but not many of them are actually, I always kind of figured that there'd be more tougher enemies here. I remember there's some areas here, like in, I think, Shibuya Terminal and Dogen, where instead of having individual enemy encounters like this, like the enemies are just always around. And those ones in particular tend to be shooting you. They tend to actually have guns. Which I think is a good deal more exciting. And there's not an obvious way to deal with armed enemies in this game without taking damage, I don't feel like. People manage to do it, like there are no damage runs in this game, although it's not easy. Not spray both of those. Might not see any more enemies through here. This is always satisfying. Eh! I tried. My graffiti's full. Yeah, so I feel like this is a part of the game that had an intended design, or like intended experience, but just like most people never experience it. At least a lot of people. People that I know of don't. People I know that play JSRF at least get all the souls first, and they don't have to bother with this. But there being a segment of the game where you have to actually run through and then collect stuff while fighting a bunch of things. I don't know that's super welcome after having just destroyed all the noise tanks though. I'm not sure. I think a lot of people forget that, despite this game's like signature gameplay style being spraying graffiti on walls, much like the first game, in the original Jet Set Radio, I think a lot of people forget that. Oh, is it gonna be hard to jump on here? That's fine. I think a lot of people end up forgetting that a significant portion of this game is not comprised of that. Like, we've completed all the actual like graffiti spraying in the game at this point. all that's left now is, and there's still tags you can spray, but like, they don't do anything. It's kind of weird. I don't know why they did that. Even doesn't even acknowledge you spraying them all again. Absolutely no reward for it. There couldn't be that many places with enemies in here, if there are any. Alright. Maybe it could be in like one of the like theaters or something, but I don't think so. Let's head over to Shibuya though, because I guess Benton's done. Kogane. Unless they're, I doubt there are enemies in bottom point. We can go check, but we have to go to bottom point anyways for cube. I do like how it bumps me out too that these, like, look at places like this. Like, there's no reason to go over here ever, I don't think. I don't think there are even tags over here, but there's just this little chunk of the level here. The best I can tell, it serves no purpose. Oh no, there is a tag here. Like, there are lots of tags in the game that are in parts of the level you'd never have any reason to ever go to if not for the fact that there are these things here. I feel like, again, I don't know if it'd be welcome or not. Having another stretch of the game where you have all these enemies here and you have to spray all these more difficult tags and maybe collect graffiti souls with all these enemies out to get you in enemy and rival team encounters, rival gang encounters. I don't know if it'd be annoying and just a nuisance rehashing about this stuff, or it'd actually be welcome, like saying, okay, now you know these places and you're comfortable getting around in this game. Now put that to the test by running through the city again, but with a lot more resistance. I don't know. I have to say, I wonder what it would be like though. I have to say, with my abilities to mod the game that are increasing these days, particularly from messing with mission files, and this is the sort of thing that would be dictated by mission files.
It's the Doom
Oh.
Riders. They've been brainwashed by the noise tapes. Payback time. They're gonna try to get revenge for the humiliation they suffered at the stadium.
Hey, you!
Yeah, sure, whatever. It literally will be the last. You've never seen the game after those. Not what I wanted to do, thank you. I go so fast when I do that. My god. I'm not that fast otherwise, especially when I start moving, but that's a good boost dash. I like that. Slow both is super fast and cheap boost dash. So you're useless without cans, but insanely fast with them. Alright, that's not what I wanted. Waste of cans. Look how fast that is! Oh my god! That was good. Shuffle too. Yeah, I'm tempted to actually, like, do that at some point. Like, make a stretch of the game that is precisely that. Where you have all these enemy encounters and whatnot, but you actually have to do the graffiti for everything. Why didn't boost dash there? Alright. Yeah, if you optimize a route with this guy, he's insane. And you can just boost dash all the time, so his low acceleration's just not a problem. Not what I wanted to do. Trying, man. Okay, but I thought there were more enemies through here. I thought you would find, I specifically have a memory, which could be wrong, of encountering enemies over here. I wonder actually, maybe these encounters with rival gangs don't happen until after you've dealt with Clutch. I could be wrong. No, well, I don't know. If other fights don't happen, I don't know. But I remember there specifically being enemies right here, like with guns. Before you found Clutch. They were just there, like, without prompting. Not like scripted encounters, they would just be there. Oh yeah, see, these guys are just here. See, like, stuff like this is what I remember. Like, having to run around and try to tag stuff in an environment... Oh, this guy actually got me. In conditions like this. Where there are just casually enemies around you the whole time. With guns. You'd have to deal with as you went around spraying everything. Which is a lot more similar to the original Jet Set Radio. I think it's worth pointing out. Look, they even got... These guys are even, like, up in position to, like, snipe you. Oh, seriously. And whatnot. Like, that's cool. Oh, come on. Shoot. Now if they slow me down when I get shot. Stop it. Yeah. It's so rare that you get to do this sort of thing in the game. It's weird how he stays in place. He doesn't actually get like, knocked around when you jump onto him like that. Or when you boost dash into him. So some more up there though. Up where the tape is. Not that I ever want to go with Hikage, but I'll check over in Hikage too. Thankfully I actually have plenty of stamina here. Oh shit. Yeah, I cannot deal with these guys. Shoot. There we go. Ah, come on. Yeah, if it wasn't for these boost dashes being so cheap, this would be really rough for me. But hey, like, enemies close to the tags you want to spray. It is kind of weird how the original, or how this game kind of changed up the formula from the original Jet Set Radio, where instead of having enemies on you as you spray stuff, instead it was more just you spray stuff in total peace. And then occasionally enemies appear. Spawning enemies are coming over here. Oh. Only enemies on that one side. But I remember there being some in Dogen too. I'm really certain there were. Weird. Anyways, let's check Hikage, and I'll check Chuo. I think that should be everything. First off, I really want to go into like... Oh. Shoot.
Showed up from out of nowhere. Seems like they want to finish their
Out of nowhere. This is their place, so...
Rudely interrupted.
I hate flag. It's Hikage. Alright, also hate being... Alright, so right, left, left. Wait for them to catch up to me first. Just a little bit. Fun fact, I don't remember if this ever came up. The characters, so you can tell that I swap around the characters' voice clips as well as all the other stuff, like to match their model and their icon and stuff like that. But Professor K saying your name is actually one of the character's sound clips, so it gets swapped around when I swap around the characters' voices as well. This is the one you actually have to... I think I just get 3 flags, I'll be done. I can just wait for someone else to get the last one or whatever. Yeah, so I was talking about, hey, it's really cool to have all these enemy encounters and whatnot. Not flagging Hikage though. actually just annoying. It's the exact opposite. Alright. Off we go. I don't hear any cans here, which is another annoying thing like Kage. I mean, I'm also just like skating right past all of them, but... this isn't the one that has the... oh, thank you, it actually is. Sure, is the way to go up here. Hold on. Can't see very well from here. That's down. Okay. I have a small screen that's also partly covered by the flag text, so... a little hard to tell what I'm looking at. This place is just so brown everywhere too, which doesn't help. Stop trying to lock onto that, dude. I was trying to boost into you either. Get out of my way. Alright, last one. Yeah, boost at, or wall run gives you a decent speed boost at least. Man, I'm never like grinding up these things. I never like Jet Flag and I don't like Hikage, so like this is a mix of things I just dislike. Well, this one's really straightforward at least, because it's the boss arena where you don't have to do any real platforming. Okay, and it should be right over here. Are you serious? I saw it further to the right, I think. Perfect. I do really like that the game acknowledges you getting it perfect in Jet Flag. Total domination. I mean, I would have liked it even more if it just like told me, oh yeah, you won by default as soon as I got 3. Because like it's impossible for anyone else to win now, but whatever. Okay. And in case you haven't been able to tell already, my idea was that this episode I would do all of the cleaning up before heading over to Fortified Residential Zone. Okay, well, I don't really feel like going any other places right now anyways in this area, so even if there is more just than the Love Chakras encounter, I'll leave it be. Okay, and last place to go, I think. Oh, there's Chuo actually. Okay, hold on. Not done with Shibuya yet. It's so fast. I didn't realize at first how fast that boost dash is. I'll do a lap around here. I thought it spawned me in a car. Like, they could have not done that. It's fully within their control. Those are both determined by the mission file. You feel like rendering stuff up there? Not today? Okay. Oh, one thing I misremembered apparently. The noise tanks really do that dance normally, don't they? They do the NG-3000 and POX dance. When you're going through all the noise tanks that you have to destroy and whatnot. I wonder why that is. I wonder why they don't do the normal noise tank dance. I never actually noticed that dance was associated with the noise tanks to begin with. The first time you see that dance in the game is the noise tanks doing it. You know, it's not their normal noise tank dance. But that also means that when F5000 does it, it's not just a bug looking dance, it actually is a noise tank dance. Can't land me on that thing. But I'm not sure about POTS. Maybe that's supposed to be a reference to the original Jet Set Radio, because in the original Jet Set Radio, the way that POTS becomes playable is that the noise tanks make him, I don't know, bipedal, able to skate, whatever, somehow. I like that one. I don't like that one. Oh, I actually done those 3 challenges here now. But I don't imagine you would encounter any... It takes me a long time to slow down too. Oh yeah, because my acceleration is so slow, I slow down slowly from the... My slowdown from the boost dash is also slow. So it takes me a long time to return to normal speed afterwards. It's kind of funny. I think I'm faster than grinding when I boost dash. That's awesome. Yeah, I feel a lot faster. Could be wrong. Oh, come on, I sprayed too early and my graffiti stats too low to actually spray it again afterwards. Oh. No enemies here. Well, there was going to be Golden Rhino encounter here where you'd fight them on cars, or in cars. They chase you around. The trigger still exists. But like, see where my arrow's pointing? Like my player character arrow? It's like out of balance in the direction I'm facing. Roughly around there. Or maybe more around here. But people have actually managed to find a way to trigger it, aside from the fact that the mission file exists in the game's files, so you can usually swap around the files. But, it is a functional fight. I'm not sure why it got taken out. From what I could tell, it's a functional fight. Anyways, let's head off to the sewers. We'll do the cube race, and then we'll be ready to head over to Fort Residential next time. I like how they suggest picking straws to figure out who has to go to Fort Residential instead of the garage dialogue at this point in the game. So I imagine there aren't going to be any cop fights down here. It would just be weird to see cops down here, but I could be wrong. But I haven't seen any... If there aren't any, like, in this area, I don't think there are any other good places for a cop fight in the regular sewer area. For bottom point, we'll have to see. No? Okay. Let's go see Cube. One last character to help us out in Fort Residential, maybe. So that's the first time I've done lots of these fights, seen them at all. Definitely the first time I've defeated all of the Golden Rhinos in this chapter. Yeah, but since the enemies don't really continuously respawn or anything, I mean, if they do continuously respawn, it'd be annoying. There wouldn't feel like there's much point to defeating them, maybe. But at the same time, you just defeat them and now they're gone forever, so now you can just spray stuff in peace. I don't know what the right balance would be. Not what I wanted. Okay. Oh, there's so many health points right here. It's like we're gonna lose life here. What are you doing? She has Goji's animations. She's a fighter. Why do you leave me alone? I had to seek you out. No, whatever. I mean your own game. We never had to... Your own game has never involved racing. I feel like I should be able to just, like... I got no speed boost from that, but... Okay, and I also had something weird happen there. I was just gonna... Jeez. Jump to the end here. So I feel like I should be able to do pretty easily for that one particular... Listen to her fall. Too fast, but not fast enough at the same time. Couldn't fully skip both those rails. I don't know what her stats are like, so I have no idea if she's like severely disadvantaged in this, aside from the fact that I'm insanely fast. How dare I try to do that? I was trying to get smart. Yeah, I was trying to... Usually if you mash X, you can grab the rail. I don't know how and why that works, actually. Why mashing X lets you grab a rail when you land on a half-pipe like that, but... It's very useful. For some reason I always think of Poison Jam's like signature grind trick as being soil. And he still has it with this, animation set, actually. Cubase to me is probably the most interesting. I want to go back this way. That one's really better than the other. Either direction. But, Cube's probably the most interesting, like, character out of the 12 you can unlock in the main story, in my opinion. Because she actually has, like, story to her, in the sense of, like, having history with different gangs, and having run a gang herself. It gives a different kind of weight to the stuff she says. All the other characters are like that, really. Like, Korn is nominally the leader of the GGs, and that doesn't really ever have anything to do with anything. Except for the fact that he acknowledges it once, I guess. If you talk to Beat while playing as him. Before challenging Beat to a race, that is. Boost dashing in a half-pipe doesn't really give you any benefit. I think all your stats for how you handle in a half-pipe are actually completely separate from all your other stats, and I don't modify your half-pipe stats in this randomizer at all. Perhaps should. Okay. But anyways, that's everything for today. I think that's all the enemies in the game that I messed with just now. So that was interesting. Fun little half hour. Seeing parts of the game I haven't before. But anyhow, next time we can try playing with Cube. We'll see what her stats are like. Aside from the fact that she's got her scarf coming out of her chest, I guess. Anyways. Alright, most of the way through the game now. Only most of them. Bye everyone. Amazing dance.